People make una listen to the updates in the court concerning the update in the court. Make una watch this video, share this video, make una dey get the information, make una know say we are coming back. Is he obedient? We are coming back. That man, they belongs to us. It belongs to Peter Obi. We are coming back. New Nigeria is possible. Take a look at what is going on in the court. How will they progress? How everything they go. Watch this video and later comment, share, subscribe. I beg you.
Presented with a video evidence of Yakubu telling Nigerians the rules of the election and how they plan to upload the presidential election results in real time on election day. Now, what did he do on election day? He did the exact opposite and blocked the upload of presidential election results. So while the respondents were still pondering on how to cross-examine the witness, Peter Obi's counsel played a second video of another INEC official. They haven't recovered from the first and the second videos. They went ahead to play Tinubu's video where he confirmed the nomination of Shettima, which is a new evidence that wasn't in play before the Supreme Court delivered judgment on Shettima's double nomination. You could sense the disarray in their camp. The respondents couldn't even properly cross-examine the Channels TV guy who brought the evidence. This is how it is done. You take your opponent by surprise. The Labour Party must call witnesses that will base their testimonies on the forensic analysis of INEC certified true copies of the election results that they have tendered in court. This is not obligatory. They are not required to do it by the electoral law. But just to cover any technicality or the Supreme Court ruling that many have been talking about, the Supreme Court judgment is about who should tender evidence in court and concerning the INEC CTCs. Many are wondering whether the maker of the document should be the one to present it in court. In this situation, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is that a witness will testify and identify these documents, and in many cases forensically analyze them so as to cover all technical loopholes. Because going by the direction and arguments of the respondents in court, it is obvious that they are looking for loopholes to capitalize on. So going forward, Labour Party will need to prove to the court that Peter Obi won the election, and when they start going through the evidence, the judges will see that Tinubu didn't score 25% in many states, that in most states they suppressed Labour Party votes and subsequently increased APC's votes to unimaginable levels. Now, let's see the states where the judges will recover Labour Party's votes, which will ultimately show that APC didn't score 25% there. Starting with Rivers State, where the rigging was so blatant that INEC themselves, who committed the rigging with Wike and his associates, they are now afraid to produce the results of two local government areas, Obiakpo and Falga local government areas. There is simply no way to cover up the heist. They know. That's why they are hiding the results. The world knows the truth, no matter how they hide it. The court must rely on alternative copies to recalculate the results in places where INEC failed to provide CTCs. Although it is very sensible to avoid using the alternatives to recalculate the lawful votes, so as not to give them room for any technicality. But INEC cannot hold everyone to ransom. The best and the quickest way for them to defend the declaration of Tinubu as the winner is to provide the results they collated and announced. It is that simple. Anything short of this simply shows they are hiding something, that truly Tinubu didn't win the presidential election, that they rigged the election in his favor. Is that logical for not just the judges to discern, but also every Nigerian? Because of how widely the real presidential election results in Rivers State have been exposed, some are trying to deceive Nigerians that even if the real results are subtracted from Tinubu's total votes, that it wouldn't make Peter Obi the winner. But Rivers State rigging is only the tip of the iceberg. It shows a pattern. Besides, the recovery of Labour Party votes from 5 states alone and the subsequent deduction from Tinubu will push Peter Obi to the first position. We already made a video about it. The link will be at the end of this video. Now to Cross River State, where the Labour Party won the highest populated local government areas with high margins, but surprisingly the APC still got 25%. It was a heist that will soon be unraveled. The same pattern can be seen in the presidential election results from Akwa Ibom State and Bayelsa State.